somebody wants it. Good evening, parents, family, and friends of Millard South High School, and welcome to our 2021 commencement ceremony. I am Heidi Weaver, proud principal of Millard South High School. Very soon, our graduates will march into the auditorium. When the music starts, please stand during the processional and until after our national anthem. I think we're ready. Bring the graduates forward. graduates. Graduates, please turn toward the front. Please join me in our national anthem with the gentlemen removing their hats. Please be seated. Right now, I would like to take a moment to recognize any veteran, current members, or future members of the United States Armed Forces by standing to be recognized. Please stand now. It is because of your service and sacrifice that we are able to gather freely today for this celebration. Thank you. Also, I would like to have all educators please stand and be recognized, especially after this crazy year. So educators, please stand. Thank you. Well, class of 2021, this has been one heck of a ride. We started this year not knowing if we'd be in school all year, but look at us now. We are able to be in school all year long and be here today for our actual scheduled graduation. To honor this fabulous class of 2021. Yeah, go Patriots, right? I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for your leadership you have provided this year. There were many ups and downs along the way, but all of you have kept positive attitudes and pushed on through. You'll remember this year for the rest of your lives. My advice for your future is to follow your dreams and abide by the Patriot way. Outwork people, be a great teammate, show pride, respect others, compete, be your best every day, communicate effectively at all times, own your own performance and behavior, and be service-minded. If you follow the Patriot way, I guarantee you will be successful in life. I wish each and every one of you the best of luck in your future. Once a Patriot, always a Patriot. Thank you. Right now, I would like to introduce our first student speaker, Kylie Ellison.
In true 2020/2021 fashion, I lost my voice a couple days ago, right before I have to give a speech. So please excuse if I somehow destroy this. We praise people who have worked hard throughout their lives. We look up at people who have overcome struggles. Grit is what we call it. Persevering through hardship that seems unimaginable. In the Oxford Dictionary, hardship is defined as severe suffering or privation. But what exactly is hardship? I believe most can agree that it's different for every human being. Hardships can be physical, like breaking a bone or being involved in a car accident or something else that does bodily harm. But I think hardships are almost always mental, even if it's only sometimes physical. When you break a bone, you have to go through weeks of not using that part of you. You have to ask for help, and you even lose some of your independence. In car accidents, even if you aren't physically hurt, the mental trauma is astonishing. Many people can't bear to drive again for a long time, if at all. Mental hardships are powerful, terrifying things that should not be taken lightly, and we all have our own at some point in our lives. This year was chock full of mental hardships, on top of the ones teenagers usually have to deal with. We already had so much on our plate our junior year, what with the ACT tests being canceled, not being able to see people for months after that 2-week break, and getting ridiculously behind on our classes while online. Then we came back and had to figure out how to make the most of our last year. I'd like to applaud all of the brave and hard-working people who have made it here. And I don't mean only the people who had the toughest classes and great grades, although that is amazing. No, I also want to draw attention to the people who had a job and the mountain of homework weighing down on their souls. The people who had painful family troubles throughout this pandemic. The people who were so entrapped in their own minds that it seemed like the sea of doubt would worry and drown them. Figuring out what you want to do with your life is not easy. And this year, the people in this room had to do just that, and more. And yet, look at all the things we've done. We had a different homecoming. Marching band was still able to somewhat take place. Shows choir was still able to compete. And drama put on a show of their own. There are schools all over the country who are still out of commission. Yes, all these things, they weren't the same. They weren't what we wanted our last year to be, but we still overcame it. Against every single odd that was against us, we still made it. You've become stronger. And I hope you are kind enough to yourself to realize that and to take pride in it. Take pride in knowing what bright lights your future holds. Take pride in knowing that whatever hardships come next, you'll be ready. Congratulations, class of 2021. It's an honor to be part of this history-making year. Thank you.
Thank you, Kylie. Next up is Kaylee Snowert.
All right, so 13 years later, and somehow we made it. We've successfully made it through the many icebreakers asking, what are you gonna be when you grow up? And we've made it through the stress of the last 4 of, do you even have a plan yet? And what are you going to be? Well, I have good news for you, because whether you wanted to be a teacher, an astronaut, a firefighter, or a doctor, you made it to this room today. Here we are, gathered together. In this room, for the last time, are hundreds of people who have built each other, building who we are and who we are going to be in years to come. We are a mosaic of the people that we interact with and the experiences that we go through. We would not be the people that we are today if it wasn't for every millisecond of life that we've experienced. We most definitely would not be the people that we are today if it wasn't for the teachers, staff, directors, and coaches who have made forever impacts on our lives, pushing us to be better versions of ourselves. To all of you, lesson and game plans go so far, but the life lessons that you have prepared us with fuels our future, and thank you for that. We also would not be the people that we are today without each other. The support we've given to each other over the years, the smiles and weird looks in the hallways, and cheering for one another from sports to the arts to each of our own successes. We also held each other up during one of the most unprecedented, trying times of our lives. And the support that we gave each other and the ability to persist through those hardships are strength that we need to carry on to our future endeavors. The beauty in all of this is that we are who we are because of each other. And who we are matters more than any other plan, because if we have learned anything from this past year, it's that life doesn't always go the way that we intend for it to. And what can be the hard truth of life is that it's going to knock us down. It's going to knock us straight in the gut, knock us to the ground, and it isn't always going to wait for us to get back up. What is going to bring us back up is in who we are from all that we have learned. And we all deserve congratulations for making it to this point, for having the energy to grow, conquer our fears, making it through the hidden struggles that nobody else knew about. And last but not least, showing that what can be the hard truth of life doesn't need to be, even through a global pandemic. And although there are struggles that we will all continue to face, there is so much ahead to look forward to. There is a world waiting for you when you leave this room today that is finally at your fingertips, a life for you to lead, and a world for you to impact. So keep the persistence that got you here today, because excuses, they will always be available, but opportunities won't. So trust in yourself and take every opportunity possible. Believe in yourself and lead your future in the beauty of who you are. And don't forget to enjoy the journey that starts now. Thank you.
Thank you, Kaylee. Now I would like to invite our senior choir up to the stage. Our senior choir is under the direction of Mr. Jason Stevens. For this commencement ceremony, the senior chorus has selected the song, Remember Me.
secret song to you each night we are apart. Remember me, remember me. To travel far, remember me. Remember each time you hear a sad guitar, know that I'm with you the only way that I can be, until you're in my arms again. Remember me.
Wow, that was amazing. Thank you, senior choir, Mr. Stevens, and Ms. Wetgen. Right now, I would like to introduce to you our superintendent, Dr. James Sutphin.
Good afternoon, or maybe I should say good evening. I don't know, I've been here all day. I don't know what you guys have been doing. Class of 2021, I'd like to introduce you to some people and help me welcome the Board of Education. You're going to hear in a little bit from our President, Linda Poole, our Vice President, also Dave Anderson, Treasurer Amanda McGill Johnson, Secretary Stacy Jolly, Board Member Mike Kennedy, and Board Member Mike Pate. They do an amazing job setting the direction of the school district, and they should be congratulated, especially for their work of late. Will you please help me welcome them? Also joining us on the stage today is Assistant Superintendent Dr. Kim Sam Mills. Would you please help welcome Dr. Kim Sam Mills? You guys have to stand there that long? Oh my gosh, my speech is like 20 minutes long. I apologize. All right, I want you to go back to August. It's pretty dark. It was a school year that almost wasn't, and it was certainly a time period where we were very uncertain about what to do next. There was a lot of fear, and it felt like the pandemic was just super heavy. We were really close to not starting the school year, and we were close to not trying. But you know what? We did try, and something pretty amazing happened. There was a year, and a darn good one. You came to school, you learned, you participated, you won games and competition, you lost games and competitions, you made friends, you had celebrations, you had successes, and you had setbacks. Wasn't perfect, never is. The class of 2021, you did it, and now we're here today. But how did we do it? How did you do it? I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. You see, all summer long, we planned and we met and we planned. And at the conclusion of every one of these meetings, we kept coming back to you, the senior class, that it would be you that would lead our school district. It was belief that you as seniors would step up as leaders and your underclass fellows would follow. And you did not disappoint. Each of you stepped up in your own way, using your own talents to make this the best it could be. When I look back to August, the day before school started, we were all nervous. I was nervous. I know I didn't sleep the night before school started. Safely opening school was the hardest decision I've ever made in my career. But it was for all the right reasons. It was for you. And you are worth fighting for. We just felt like if we could get the doors of the school opened through your leadership, we would overcome every obstacle and arrive here today, your graduation. I am so proud of you. I'm grateful how you overcame the many challenges and how you led your school. It was impressive, and you, quite honestly, were amazing. You know, I'm not just proud of you, though. I'm also proud of your teachers, your parents, principals, custodians, everybody that came together to make what almost wasn't something pretty special. Adults circled around you and they supported you. Your teachers sheltered you. They encouraged you. Scared for their own health, your teachers stepped up, they showed up, and they kept showing up every single day. In its purest form, love is an action, and your teachers loved you. Every graduation speech has a piece of advice. So here's mine. Never, ever give up. At first glance, circumstances may appear to wreck your life, but circumstances do not. Until your last breath on this earth, you just got to keep trying. You got to find a way. Find the courage to take the next steps. No matter how hard it is, you just have to keep moving forward. Listen, when it was hard this year, in October and November, when COVID cases were spiking, we didn't give up on you. So you don't ever give up on yourself. You were made for a purpose. Go live that. My second piece of advice for you is this. Adversity does not define people. It reveals people. Look around those that have helped you. They were always there. The crisis revealed them. This will not be the last crisis you face in your lifetime. Use this experience to make yourself better. You can do hard things, and you will. And finally, practice gratitude. You didn't get here alone. There are no two better words to say than thank you. Find those that helped you and simply let them know that what they did was important. Class of 2021, you made it. We almost didn't get started, but you did it. Congratulations. Okay, so we're... All right, now it is my pleasure to introduce the president of our school board, who is a Millard graduate. You may not know this about Mrs. Poole. She's able to run a mile in about 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Served on the Millard Board of Education for more than 25 years, and she is a champion for children, a teacher herself. Would you please help me welcome Mrs. Poole?
Class of 2021, welcome to your big moment. You've probably already heard this today. It's something people often say to graduates. We tend to think of our lives in terms of big. Your first day of school 13 years ago, your first big test, the day you made the grade, or you received your acceptance letter, or a time when you reached another major milestone in your life. Unfortunately, sometimes the big is bad, like the one we're all living in today through this pandemic. However, whether good or bad, what's big is what we think about, it's what we talk about,
and it's what we post about. But as you sit here waiting for your big moment to walk across this stage, maybe even pushing out a Snapchat or a TikTok about it as I'm speaking, I would ask you to think small. Because big may make a splash, but big things don't happen without the small things. You didn't get here in one big swoop. You arrived at this day little by little. That very first day of school was important. You have to start somewhere. But the day that really mattered was most likely the day when you sat in your desk quietly and nobody saw. Maybe it was the time when you were sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor in your kindergarten classroom, and you took your time. You focused in and you figured out something that you had been trying to do for a long time. You wrapped your head around a concept, you practiced it, you mastered it, and then you moved on to your next thing. This is the reason why we say you've earned your diploma. You didn't buy it, you earned it. Because an education can't be bought throughout an app and delivered to your door in 2 steps via Amazon Prime. Sure, you may order a book or even a course, but actually mastering something is entirely different. An education isn't super speedy, it's not sparkling, it's hard. Learning is all about small and steady, step by step, with plenty of backward steps along the way. But the little things that you do matter. They all add up and they all build on one another. Details matter, but so does patience. I bet a lot of you out here enjoy watching movies. Did you know on average they take about 2 years to make? Some of you have probably downloaded a game or an app on your phone. Making one of those can take a year and sometimes up to 5 years to develop. So the next time you enjoy a blockbuster movie or you're playing your favorite game on your phone, take a moment to think about all of the small moments that went into creating that. And on this big day, because it is big and important, think about all of your small moments. Think about your struggles, your spills, your sparks of understanding, and the slow movement forward, and be proud of each and every one of those. Those small moments mattered more than you realized. You've had 13 years of thinking, trying, failing, and striving. Especially these last 2 years or so, you faced many difficult and distressing moments to get here to this day today. All of those small moments converge into something that will be with you forevermore. A collection of these small, meaningful moments come together that make you a graduate. Class of 2021, congratulations. Welcome to your big moment. We're so excited to have you walk across the stage. It's now an honor for me to call our superintendent, Dr. Sutphin, back up to this stage. I can tell you, like he said, I've been on this school board for 25 years, and hiring him, 6 or 7 years ago was the best decision I ever made. He's been a leader in education, not only for our district, but across the metro, across the state, and even across the country. And this year, he was actually voted Nebraska Superintendent of the Year. So thank you, Dr. Sutphin.
This is a lot shorter speech. All right, this is my favorite thing. You guys ready? Ms. Weaver, I'm pleased to inform you that your students have met all the high standards set forth by the Millard Public Schools Board of Education and the state of Nebraska and are entitled to receive their diploma. Class of 2021, you have met our high standards, you have overcome obstacles, and you have persevered. You have earned the right and privilege to cross this stage today and forever be called a Millard graduate. Congratulations on a job well done. Let's do this.
Graduates, please line up and prepare to be recognized. As they come forward, I would like to recognize our staff readers. They have volunteered to read the names of our 2021 graduates. This year's readers are Kyrie Nels, Terry Wright, Mary Kay Desjardins, and Sarah Martin. Thank you very much. Also, I would like to thank the staff members who are present here today to assist with the graduation, especially Mrs. Kathy Sonato, who pretty much organized this entire event. And I'm so sad she's retiring. This is her last event. Yep. All right, I humbly ask that the audience, in helping us recognize all students respectfully, please make sure that when you show pride in your graduate, you aren't drowning out the recognition of the next student as his or her name is being read. Please refrain from noisemakers such as air horns and cowbells. We also ask that audience remain in their seats until the student is recognized. Families are invited to stand while their graduate is announced. We may begin.
Kylie J. Ellison.
Kaylee Marie Snoward.
Alan Acosta Varela.
John Ernst Adams.
Drishna Singh Adhikari.
Julia Belen Aguilar.
Owefa Akohen.
Ashley Michelle Albers.
Zane Xavier Albertson.
Haley Allen Apps.
Paige Alexander.
Peyton Renee Allwine.
Alexander A. Amato.
Colin Edward Ashley.
Ava Marie Acock.
Travis Max Bailey.
Rakeem Ballard.
Efren Banderas.
Fabiana Dolores Barden Soto.
Emily Kate Bear.
Corinne Barham.
Carlissa Barkas.
Miranda A. Barna.
Riley James Barnes.
Serena Ray Barnes.
Carly Jaden Berrientos.
Maximus Charles Barrientos.
Mason Martin Barron.
Sean Christopher Berry.
McKenna Catherine Bardis.
Benjamin Marcus Becker.
Elizabeth Claire Becker.
Hudson T. Becker.
Braden Bellis.
Tyler Jason Bender.
Hallie K. Benson.
Maya Bentley.
Isabella Rose Beschlian.
Dominic R. Bianchetti.
Allison Phoenix Beaker.
Chloe J. Beery.
Kendall James Binder.
Caden James Blair.
Michaela Irene Bluvis.
Ilaria Michelle Bodie.
Dominic Bonner.
Destiny Cheyenne Bradley.
Scott Michael Bradley.
Christine Erin Brannon.
David James Braun.
Maggie R. Breeling.
Elliot M. Brisky.
Neil A. Brower.
Bridget I. Brown.
Dallas R. Brown.
Grayson Sophia Brummer.
Braden C. Bunger.
John Lane Burns.
Alexander B. Butts.
Ariana C. Bird.
Selena Nicole Calderon.
Creighton Craig Caniglia.
Sophia Catherine Caples.
Alan Charles Berg Carlson.
Dane Anthony Carrillo.
Aubrey Ann Carroll.
Ellie M. Casasa.
Sydney Elizabeth Marie Carroll.
Colton Michael Kaysen.
Morgan E. Chadwick.
Malia Ann Chantium.
Austin Chase.
Kara Michelle Chatley.
Isaac Rai Chavez.
Devon Chillingworth.
Cassie Cheyenne Chillingworth Dyer.
Cameron Nicholas Shearhart.
Kylie Lynn Christensen.
JC Carolyn Christian.
Emily A. Christensen.
Amber Lynn Christofferson.
David Scott Church.
Jaden Wayne Clark.
Lauren E. Clark.
Michael Richard Clark.
Caden Matthew Beecham Coates.
Alexandria Diane Combs.
Alvaro Contreras.
Tana M. Cooney.
Jack Matheson Cooper.
Emily Jewel Cordell.
Brandon W. Corliss.
Alexandra Rose Corrales Thompson.
Caleb J. Coyles.
Nathan Patrick Cronin.
Ethan Gabriel Cruz.
Mackay Cunningham.
Aiden J. Davis.
Oliver D. Davis.
Logan Alexander Dean.
Kara Elizabeth DeHaven.
Elizabeth L. DeMaria.
Paisley Joe Deep.
Kelsey Deers.
Nicholas A. Dill.
Kendall Marie DeZona.
Sophia Francis Dalton.
Hannah Joy Dornick.
Grace Marie Dutcher.
Brody William Dykes.
Carter S. Eastridge.
Grant M. Eastridge.
Brianna Marie Eller.
Madison L. Ellis.
Natalie Olivia Fetty.
Louis Fellman.
Logan J. Ferris.
Mackay K. Fields.
Brendan Kevin Finken.
Michaela Carissa Hope Fiscus.
Efren Flores Fierro.
Stacy Flores Ramos.
Abigail Marie Folda.
Jaden R. Folkers.
Jacob K. Foot.
Trevor L. Foot.
Jared Howard Forrest.
Roslyn Patricia Forsberg.
Alexa Foster.
Zane Robert Frank.
Madison Frederick.
Tanner Charles Friant.
Cynthia Azriel Gabry.
Jesus Galindo.
Chance Alexander Gann.
Christy Jacqueline Garcia Rosales.
Kara M. Garfield.
Wyatt Geary.
Elijah Ray Geiger.
Kaya Ashley Georges.
Abby Marie Gertis.
Elise Globe.
Kevin Gonzalez.
Jaden Christopher Goodwin.
Haley Joe Gosh.
Tanner Gottschalk.
Paige Marianne Graham.
Brianna Nicole Grandstaff.
Natalie L. Grant.
Riley Catherine Green.
Dylan James Dean Greer.
Paige Noel Gregalunas.
Sarah Jo Gregory.
Jenna Marie Groves.
Eliza Joyce Guantero.
Matthew John Guthmiller Jr.
Logan Matthew Guy.
Jalen Isaac Haffitz.
Brendan Haga.
Andrew D. Hamilton.
Michael Robert Harding.
Jacob Lee Harris.
Rashawn DeAndre Harris.
Vincent John Hawkins.
Cameron M. Heacock.
Caden Donald Hines.
Grace Catherine Henry.
Daniela Giselle Hernandez.
Jasmine Hernandez.
Stephanie Hernandez.
Ethan H. Hillman.
Tate Robert Hinrichs.
Christian Lee Hobbs.
Elliot J. Hoffman.
Michael Joseph Holderness.
Ryan Samuel Holdsworth.
Taylor Mackenzie Hollaba.
Nathan Holmes.
Lucas Michael Homan.
Mary Sue Noel Horbach.
Yawa Tanya Hundegla.
Uri Ali Husik.
Lane D. Howard.
Andrew M. Howe.
Connor Ryan Hoy.
Robert Stephen Haruska III.
Jessica Chen Hua.
Stephanie Selena Huerta Silva.
Colin Hughes.
Joseph Brandon Ireland.
Luke Thomas Irvine.
Riley Ann Jacobs.
Matthew F. James.
Michael F. James.
Jonathan Janisek.
Mohammed Jadi.
Zainab Jetty.
Zoe N. Jensen Pickett.
Tyler S. Jarkovsky.
Evelyn R. Johannes.
Braden Dale Johansson.
Brianna Marie Johnson.
Caden Marie Johnson.
Savannah Marie Johnson.
Taquan Tabari Johnson.
Kara Megan Jones.
Nicole Grace Calhorn.
John J. Kaluza V.
Elijah J. Campbell.
Paula Conley Kanji Supi.
Logan Philip Kaplan.
Maya N. Keedle.
Nathan T. Kaichus.
Ian Patrick Kelly.
Kalani J. Kirkman.
Okay. McKenna G. Kirkman.
Jeremy Kais.
Hale Everett Kilcoyne.
Cece King.
Caitlin Joslyn King.
Charlotte Cash Kuiper Kiesling.
Joseph L. Kirkle.
Ezekiel John Kleinschmidt.
James Dean Knapp.
Courtney Leora Knight.
Connor Kanopik.
Jessica Rose Knudsen.
Adley E. Kaler.
Mitchell Aaron Kraus.
Jordan Jeray Krejci.
Josh Kuchera.
Lane Kolhanik.
Harry Lack.
Ashley Lynn Lacey.
Cole H. Lammel.
Caden Joshua Lane.
Charlie Nathan Lang.
Lindsay Langdon.
Abigail R. Langseth.
Grace Langton.
Zell LaPlante.
Trey Dean Larson.
John Latenzer.
Jackson Lawrence.
Noah A. Lawrence.
Bernice Lawson.
William Levitt, Jr.
Mackenzie Ann Leggy.
Javen Michael Leggett.
Eli P. Lettinen.
Malia Lengel.
Daisy Claire LePowpow.
Austin Liepert.
Caitlin Marie Lessig.
Mackenzie Lewis.
Madeline Renee Lichty.
Gavin Michael Lincoln.
Adriana Nicole Lodu.
Annabelle S. Lohmuller.
Zachary E. Long.
Tujer Young Lore.
Kimberly Ludwig.
Kinzer Elizabeth Lunt.
Jackson D. Mack.
Emma C. Mahoney.
Ryan Lawrence Manuel.
Jenna Rebecca Martin.
Kaylee Marie Mathewson.
Jacob Andrew Matthews.
Joshua W. McCarroll II.
Emma Elizabeth McClannon.
Courtney Grace McLaury.
Benjamin Scott McCoy.
Nathaniel James McConaughey.
Sydney McDermott.
Elizabeth McDonough.
Kaylin Azusa McFadden.
Samantha Marie McQuaid.
Matthew Richard Gerald Meisner.
Isabella M. Melcher.
Louis John Meyer.
Elizabeth Grace Miller.
Zachary Scott Matera.
Kenley Faith Montaigne.
Taja L. Moore.
Zachary Dean Morris.
Jacqueline Christine Morrissey.
Haley J. Moses.
Cody Monroe Natus.
Musa Idris Njai.
Michaela Neal.
Bryce G. Newmeyer.
Tyler Ba Wen.
Julian M. Nichols.
Jackson R. Nicolaisen.
Gretchen Kate Nielsen.
Dalton Joseph Shannon Knoll.
Cole M. Oban.
Lydia Marie Ochoa.
Kennedy G. O'Connor.
Nolan J. Olafson.
Najeli Marie Ortiz Necco.
Brady Arthur Palma.
Olivia Rose Palmer.
Skylar Palmer.
Skylar Marie Panowitz.
Chloe Noel Paproth.
Samantha Angelina Pastorino.
Tyler K. Peak.
Gabriella Heitzmeyer.
Jordan Penrod.
Haley Nicole Perez.
Alicia Nicole Peterson.
Brian Fong.
Rosie Fawn.
Alan Jet Phillips.
Molly Phillips.
Eric Michael Piscoya.
Carly R. Poland.
Mackenzie D. Porter.
Joshua Kidd Poston.
Delaney Eileen Popmissel.
Sanjay Giri Prakash.
Logan T. Pringle.
Donovan Prussia.
Teresa Nicole Hutt.
Shane Patrick Quant.
Savannah Ryan Rocco.
Colton Joseph Raleigh.
Noah Rainier.
Grace Ratelli.
Rachel Amanda Reynolds East.
DeAndre Lewis Rice.
Annabelle Lillian Rich.
Connor Wiley Richter.
Jennifer Nicole Riedel.
Catherine Elizabeth Riley.
Scott Lamont Robertson.
William Thomas Roddy.
Jade Lily Rodriguez.
Ruby Rodriguez Riveros.
Nairi Marie Rodriguez Santiago.
Samantha Marie Rogers.
Mari Elena Roman.
Alexi Root.
Amalia K. Rosenthal.
Benjamin Allen Roth.
Skylar Roy.
Talik Alexander Runge.
Cadence R. Russell.
Liliana J. Salvatore.
Yadi Cassandra Sanchez Azevedo.
Isabella J. Sanders.
Riley Danielle Sauer.
Gage G. Sales.
Emma Lynn Schaff.
Samuel Justice Sheaf.
Abigail Christine Schnabel.
Evan A. Scholl.
Lindsay Victoria Scholes.
Aaron Michael Scott.
Kylie R. Seeger.
Kyle L. Sharp.
Kaya Chohi Shoemaker McNally.
Martin V. Shukas.
Sophia A. Shukis.
Sarah Ainsley Singleton.
Kinsey Sip.
Aiden Joseph Siragusa.
Max Christine Smelzer.
Abigail Marie Smith.
Jasmine Smith.
Callie Lynn Smith.
Grace Snavely.
Vance Williams Snyder.
Noah W. Snook.
Molly Marie Snyder.
Mackenzie Rose Saunier.
Emma Grace Sorrell.
Michael Stanley.
Anthony W. Stearns Jr.
Blake J. Stinger.
Zane Dean Stenger.
Mitchell Thomas Stever.
Jeremiah James Stock.
Courtney Elizabeth Strobley.
Sophia Suarez.
Mallory R. Sullivan.
Jacob D. Sunderman.
Jaden Elizabeth Sunken.
Caden S. Swaney.
Ryan S. Swanson III.
Jared Matthew Swartwood.
Travis M. Schwarzendruber.
Sean Swope Carpenter.
Charles D. Talkman.
Ethan Thatch.
Seth R. D. Tyson.
Tamaya Janae Thomas.
Kaylee Joe Thompson.
Max Carlin Thompson.
Ace Thompson.
Alexa Lucille Thornton.
Alex Robert Thurman.
Jackson Hector Isaac Tifo.
Alora Marie Timberlake.
Alexander James Tippett.
Destiny L. Tobar.
Grayson Lewis Tomasek.
Sophia Tovar.
Courtney Elizabeth Tucker.
Kylie Lynn Tucker.
Alexis Nicole Tupper.
Tatum Marie Ulane.
Thomas John Urban.
Corina Ann Urrutia.
Matthew Allen Vaca.
Lixie Carolina Valdez.
Haley M. Van Winkle.
Tisha Vandenbosch.
Mario Vargas.
Catherine Grace Varlick.
Yeslin Vasquez Quintero.
Skylar Rose Wachter.
Olivia Christine Wade.
Haley Nicole Wakefield.
Emily Walker.
Jonathan J. Warner.
James Aaron Washington III.
Maddox Webb.
Damian Marshall Weed.
Aaron H. Weidenhammer.
Tyler John Weiss.
Isabella Donia Welch.
Bo B. Went.
Jocelyn Irene Wentz.
Emma West.
Delcy Ray Westbrook.
Dalton L. White.
Logan Grant White.
Zachary Ryan White.
Lauren Mackenzie Wick.
Colin Wilcox.
Samuel F. Willenborg.
Margaret Jean Williams.
James Calvin Winchell.
Mia R. Wolf.
Zoe P. Wall.
Mary Grace Wood.
Gavin Yeel.
Natalie Amara Zapian.
Lisa Zedkaya.
Bailey Pearl Zeeley.
Crystal Ziffer.
Lila Zornick.
Graduates, please stand. To signify commencement, please move your tassels from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduated class of 2021.